Why does LinkedIn make us cringe? And is it really that bad? My editor sent me this video and asked what I thought, so I figured we can react to it together. Is this video spot on? Or is there something they missed? I mean, have you been on LinkedIn lately? I'll give it to the video producers. Good thumbnail, intriguing topic, and clearly relatable. The video is blown up with over 400,000 views. And we'll dive into the 5 main reasons they say LinkedIn is cringe, and whether I agree. Number 1, the cringe posts. You know, when they blow minor achievements out of proportion. 2 is weird posts. 3 is the comment section. 4 is, what is it that makes it so cringe? And 5, why it makes us feel like This is a bit of a different video, and let me know if you like this format. But if you're new here, hi, I'm Lukey, a career coach with over 10 years of experience helping professionals create a more purposeful and fulfilling career. On this channel, I share practical tips to boost your career and confidence. The first reason the video creator hates LinkedIn is the cringe posts.
All right, I want to write my first LinkedIn post.
This is where people blow minor achievements out of proportion.
I'm the king of the world!
To be honest, I haven't seen as many of these recently. I know I used to see a bunch of folks posting on how they completed a LinkedIn learning course, even though some of those courses were only a few videos and a few hours in total.
I'm learning.
That, to me, was pretty cringe. That's like folks on personal social media sites flexing on the vacations that they took and the breakfasts that they ate. I do think it's great that folks can announce big milestones, like when they start a new role, or if they complete a significant milestone like completing their master's, MBA, PhD, or something that took a significant amount of time to complete. I don't mind those. I actually like celebrating the effort that people make and the work they put in. But there's a line, and for me, it's about effort and impact. As a rule of thumb, if it's something that took less than a month, then I don't really want to or need to know about it.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
The video producers also mention a few starter words like I'm humbled and proud. And I haven't really seen I'm humbled and proud posts recently, though I'm sure I've seen them in the past.
Hey, I got a new job.
You have to say that you're humbled and proud.
I think LinkedIn changed their template to use things like I'm happy to share that, I'm thrilled that, I'm grateful that. At the end of the day, it's good to share your achievements, but I put my sharing threshold as something that's more than a month's worth of effort. What would be that threshold for you? Post that in the comments. That said, I don't think LinkedIn is only a place for cringe.
You complete me.
When used well, it's a great platform for sharing career wins, professional insights, and building genuine connections. It's helped people get jobs, find mentors, and discover new opportunities, and I've seen it work for clients and professionals I've coached over the years. But like any platform, it comes down to how you use it. The second area are weird posts.
My name is Jeff.
This is where people make random connections from personal to something career.
Just make up random nonsense from mundane life situations.
The example they used was, I just ate a pizza, and this is what it taught me about leadership. Now, I don't recall seeing many of those, so I decided to look on my feed to see if I could find one. And oh my gosh, I saw one in one of the first few posts that I was scrolling through. But luckily, it was just a gag. My cringe on these types of posts are mixing personal and professional. Yes, our work and home lives are intertwined, though if you're on LinkedIn, my preference is to keep it to the workplace. The biggest cringe factor for me is when you're consistently posting about your kids, your family, vacations, and holiday time, then connecting it to your job, leadership, or the business world. Save those for another platform, please.
Are you not entertained?
But you do you. No judgment. Everyone is entitled to their own preferences. The posts I do appreciate are the ones that inject humor and poke fun at our current state. Here's one from Alex. And a friend introduced me to the post by comedian Ken Cheng, who I think is hilarious. Though I do worry about some of the impressionable folks out there who might take his posts and perspectives as real. Point 3. The comment section. The video says that people post BS, then leave BS comments on other people's posts, hoping people reciprocate in an endless cycle of BS. Which I can definitely see.
You know,
I'm something of a scientist myself.
As LinkedIn has suggested template comments that make it all too easy to keep up the BS. Using an auto comment is definitely cringe. Like when someone lands a new role and you see the exact same congratulations message, which took less than a second to do. Next time, scroll through the comments and count how many are the same as your auto comment. And let's be real, part of the problem is the algorithm. It often boosts posts that stir emotion, make bold claims, or follow a certain template. That's why we keep seeing the same formats rise to the top. It's not necessarily the best content, but it just performs well.
Easy fugazi, it's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust.
Which means if your feed feels repetitive or off-putting, that's not you, it's the system rewarding certain behaviors. So if you plan to leave a comment, take a minute or more and make it meaningful. Make it personal. Otherwise, you're just perpetuating the cringe. Now, what makes a comment meaningful? Making sure that you actually read the post instead of just the headline. Some people just reply to the headline instead of reading the entire post. Also, making it personal and specific. And if you're not good with words, use AI to help you level up your thought process. An easy personalization is to write what was most interesting or surprising for you. Number 4 is, what is it that makes it so cringe? The video says that LinkedIn is an extension of the workplace where no one is being themselves at work. Everyone's trying to impress the boss. They want to add to the conversation to seem like it's engaging, but it's just BS. They don't end up saying what they really want to say.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
I agree with this point to a degree, though my hope is that more and more people are able to be themselves at work. Work is a different context, and you do behave differently. Just like you wouldn't behave the same way in a library as you would a bar or restaurant, or you would in a place of worship. Those are all you, just different aspects coming out. But if you really are putting up an act at work, unless you enjoy acting, that's probably a sign that you need a change, possibly even a career coach to help you. Keep in mind that not all work environments are created equal. So if you can be comfortable presenting your real self at work, you're probably in a good spot. Take a minute to reflect on how you're showing up in the workplace. Are you doing the same on LinkedIn? You can choose to keep up the act, though it may be draining over time. The 5th area is it makes us feel like shit.
What did he say?
The video producers mentions that LinkedIn bullies you by telling you that you appeared in 0 searchers, that 0 people contacted or connected with you.
You appeared in 0 searches this week.
And to me, that's an interesting reflection. I'm reminded of a quote, "For there's nothing good or bad, but thinking makes it so." And another one by Dr. Shefali Sabari, "What they trigger is something in you that needs to be worked on." Basically, LinkedIn is just giving you data to gamify their interactions, and it's up to you to interpret what to do with that information. Which means it only really bothers you if it's important to you. Put a slightly different way, does it matter that you don't know how to play the accordion? That no one is searching for you for their next accordion concert, and no one is asking you to play an accordion jamboree? No, it doesn't. And apologies to all of you accordion players out there.
Emotional damage!
It only bothers you because you actually want folks to be searching for you. You want folks in the world to be connecting with you. But LinkedIn is not the world, and it's not the be-all and end-all. So, do you want to be more visible in your career? Do you want people to be looking for you and your type of profile? Do you want people to reach out to you? And if you don't want to, that's fine. But if you do, that's when you learn. You learn how to build a personal brand, how to build a professional network of meaningful connections, how to be proud of your achievements, and the importance of being able to articulate your experience and skills to demonstrate the value you can provide. So if you're feeling bullied and not enough, that's absolutely okay. The real question is, does that help you? Instead of spending time worrying about being bullied or not being enough, how about investing an hour or more on doing something to help you feel more than enough? Whether you do that on LinkedIn or in real life, it's really up to you. The best way for LinkedIn not to bother you is for you to level up your mindset so that it doesn't.
They take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
At the end of the day, LinkedIn is what you make of it. So why not make it meaningful? Yes, there are some people who blow minor achievements out of proportion, though not as many as they used to be, at least not on my feed. And yes, there are the occasional weird posts, and hopefully you're not contributing to the weirdness. And yes, the comment section definitely needs some improvement, and that starts with folks putting a little bit more effort and just a few extra minutes to make more meaningful comments.
That's the most beautiful thing in the world.
And yes, LinkedIn might seem like it's an extension of the workplace, so it's up to us to be more ourselves at work, or find a workplace where we can be more ourselves. And LinkedIn isn't bullying you, you are bullying you. And the great part is that you can change it. What do you think about the reaction to this video? Let me know in the comments if you like more videos like this one. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on jobs, careers, and life. Before you click off, if you want to build your personal brand on LinkedIn, click here. And if you want to learn how to connect on LinkedIn without spamming, click here. Until next time, be focused and stay inspired.